This video is powered by our friends from doogee, and they'll be launching their latest addition to their line, which is the doogee N40 Pro. This phone has a leather textured cover, a massive 6,380 mAh massive battery, 6 GB of RAM and 120 gigs of storage, and of course Sony quad camera, starting off with a 20MP main sensor, 6.52 HD plus display, together with a Helio P60 processor. And this product will be launched on July 26, and there will be a giveaway wherein they will be giving away 10 lucky winners to be selected. The original price would be priced at $169, but between 26 to 28 of July, the N40 Pro will sell at $129.99 US. So today we have another phone here to unbox, and yes, it's a gaming phone from Redmagic, and it's the all-new Redmagic 6R. And they said to me that gaming doesn't have to be expensive. This phone is just below 500 euro, and let's see how good this phone is. Let's unbox. So hi guys, it's me Richmond of Gadget Sidekick, and right now I'm holding the Redmagic 6R. And of course, I know this phone is a gaming phone, but it's not really that expensive. How did I say that? This phone is just roughly below 600 US dollar or below 500 euro. So let's check the spec. So first of all, this phone has a Qualcomm Snapdragon 888, which is a 5G capable processor. It is also a 5nm chip. The processor definitely is a performer. We know that the Snapdragon 888 is the latest from Qualcomm, and it's a flagship level chipset. Definitely, it should be good both for multitasking, for camera, and of course, for gaming. So using the latest Antutu 9.0.10, I got a high score here, which is a 789,000 points. For me, this is probably a little bit behind those garnering roughly 800,000 points, but of course, it's still just a benchmark. The next one definitely is a surprise. This one really blew me away. The iTutu benchmark gave it 1,097,000 points. This is really something that blew my mind away. 5,871 points for Wild Dive, and as expected, level 1 for Widevine security level at GRM info. So we can see that the screen is very bright. As we can swipe left and right, it's very buttery smooth. This one has 144 hertz for screen refresh rate. Definitely it's very smooth to my eyes. Now this phone also has a 6.67-inch display together with an AMOLED display, 717 nits. Max brightness on this phone is definitely good. But one of the downside that I know is that this only rocks the Corning Gorilla Glass 3, which is of course a little bit outdated. I wish that they could put the Corning Gorilla Glass 5 on this one. Nevertheless, the side is aluminum and the back is glass. Well, I have no idea if it's a Corning Gorilla Glass or not. Now this phone has several configurations. Either you choose from 6GB of RAM, 8GB of RAM, or 12GB of RAM. And the storage, either you choose from 128GB of storage or 256GB of storage. Now this phone has 3 color variants. Either go for the black, mercury silver, or light blue. Now watching videos here on this phone, I can say that it's really bright. And yeah, first of all, I always check how bright is the display. 770 nits is definitely something. And of course, watching videos on this one is quite enjoyable, except that I feel that they should have put a stereo speaker on this one. It feels a little bit lacking when you're watching using the loudspeaker, but nevertheless, you can always use a headphone. But of course, you should use a Bluetooth headphone since this one doesn't have the 3.5mm audio jack. Now, the display is nice, the viewing angle is nice. I was able to enjoy watching some videos here on Netflix, and definitely it's pretty nice and pretty crisp. The display is really nice. Now, this gaming phone has quad camera. It starts with a 64MP main camera, 8MP ultra-wide lens, 5MP macro lens, and 2MP depth sensor. Together with this one, it also rocks a 16MP front shooter. So let's try to check if the camera is good or not. Now, to my surprise, that this phone was able to take in some good photos, be it indoor or be it outdoor. Outdoor, I can say that taking some picture shots of flowers and grass and greens is a little bit oversaturated. The AI was able to enhance it, but I feel that it is a little bit over-enhanced. Now, taking some selfie shots, I can say that it's also good. But, of course, I don't really expect too much from it, but yeah, this gaming phone was able to give me some good selfie shots. Now, this phone only has a 4,200 milliampere hours of battery, which is for me, it's a little bit lacking for a gaming phone. Now, it has two kinds of charger. Either go for the global one, which has a 30 watts of fast charging, or the China variant, which gives you a better one at 55 watts of fast charging, depending on what you get from your country. Now, I was able to drain the battery of this phone down to 15% and charging it back up to 100. Now, using the 30 watts charger supported and, well, included in my global package, I was able to finish charging in just 1 hour and 15 minutes. Now, for the battery endurance, I was able to use this for roughly a week already and was able to enjoy it. And it lasted me more than a day. But, of course, it cannot last me more than a day and a half. I could say that roughly a day and a few hours. That's to be exact. Now, of course, right now, let's try to play some games. So I would be playing 2 games here. First would be the Call of Duty. So this is the settings that we can get from Call of Duty. Of course, expecting nothing less from Snapdragon 888. I can almost unlock everything here on the graphics settings. So the gameplay is definitely, I can say it's nice. And I was able to enjoy, especially using the shoulder triggers. Of course, having physical buttons is definitely better than shoulder triggers. But nevertheless, it's still nice to have some triggers like this. And it was able to give me very fast response. And you can even configure it inside the game space mode. Now, the game space, you can find it on the drop-down menu. So it's very accessible. So yeah, I have already loaded both games on my game space. So configuring your refresh rate is also easy. Just pull it out from the right. So you can see that you can configure it, either go for 90 Hertz, 120 or 144 depending on what you like. Now the gameplays, I can say, is really nice, smooth, but of course sometimes you can still feel some minor frame drops on Call of Duty. It's really unavoidable. I can say that game experience is really nice on this one. Now moving on over to PUBG, I can say here are the graphic settings. Now playing PUBG is also good. I was able to finish a couple of games, and definitely playing PUBG is also enjoyable. Now, I can say that the graphics is also nice. Playing this game, I was able to enjoy it for roughly more than an hour. And I can say that the phone gets a little bit warm at the back when you're playing long hours. Of course, you can always opt for some game coolers from the official merchandise stores. Now guys, I was able to enjoy this phone, the Redmagic 6R. It's called 6 Racing, and this Cosmos Black is definitely one of my favorite color. It's very simple yet very elegant. Now what can I say about this gaming phone? Now for roughly under $600 to be able to get a Snapdragon 888 and a decent camera on this one, though the battery is a little bit small, it's okay. You can always use a power bank, or if you can charge it anytime at home or at office, well, you're in luck. Now, if you want to know where I bought this phone, I'll drop it on the description box below, or you can always buy this at Shandy, Philippines, 670 Carlos Street, Ermita, Manila. So if you like this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, of course, click that bell icon so you don't miss any future videos here from my channel. Now guys, my road to 100,000 subscribers is still ongoing. If you haven't really joined it yet, well, I urge you to join. I'll be giving away 3 premium phones once I hit 100,000 subscribers. Now I hope to see you on the next one.